Hello there and welcome back to Jurassic Park. Welcome back to the Prehistoric Wildlands, this collaborative building series on Prehistoric Kingdom. I'm currently running with the amazing Jurassic Canon King and Prehistoric PC. It's my turn again to build, and I decided to make something. It's actually the first time in the game I'm building something for a mammal. So this is a Paraceratherium habitat, and as you can see, I choose to place it behind the Tarbosaurus stadium that Prehistoric PC built a few episodes ago. So here I'm firstly I'm starting to make the fencing to decide of the perimeter of the habitat. As you can see, this will be a very huge habitat. I mixed some kind of two different kind of fence. I used the arid walls that really gives a nice backdrop feeling, and I used this this steel fence that really got a zoo-ish vibe to it. And so now I'm digging a hole, a big hole into the habitat. There will be 3 viewing opportunities to this Paraceratherium habitat. I have to admit that I've never built for a mammal, but Paraceratherium is my favorite mammal in the game. So we have this huge pit, and then I'm doing this kind of stair slope that will allow the animals to go closer to the path and the regular fencing, which is one viewing opportunity. But we also have this huge pit that I will be surrounding with some rock walls, and I had a lot of fun building that rock wall. And so I played with the elevation to give some kind of a natural ramp for animals to roam into the pit or closer to the fence. Here I'm building the rock wall, and once again, I think I already said it, my bad. This is actually the second time I'm recording this voiceover, because I had some shortcut issues where it stopped recording. I don't know why, and I had to do it all over again. I preferred to redo it from scratch instead of editing with what I already built, recorded, sorry. And so here for this rock formation, it's pretty easy. The best thing to do and it really gives a really cool vibe to the habitat. So the easiest thing to create that kind of rock formation is to build a few meters with some kind of differences. And then you copy paste and slightly move around the part that you already had to expand it. As you can see, I tried my best to make it natural and to make it surround the slope. It's a very huge slope, but it's a huge habitat. Those are huge animals, so I think it will really fit together, and in the end it really well fit together. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm so happy to finally build for the mammals in the games. I don't know why, but I always stick to dinosaurs. But what is amazing with Prehistoric Kingdom is that we have so many variety for the species that it's kind of sad when you think about it to focus on the dinosaurs. So I have to admit that building this Paraceratherium habitat really makes me want to build more for the mammals in the game. So I'm thinking about a new project that will be probably starting on my Twitch channel once the collab is done. Once I'm gone a little bit further with my Jurassic Park inspired project, that will be a Cenozoic park with the mammals. But so I was talking about the different viewing opportunities. I also created this small plaza, and you will see it a little bit later. Now I'm surrounding the holes in the rock formation to make it feel more natural, to make it feel less blank and more complete. So once again, I'm just adding a bunch of rock. It doesn't matter if you use the same rocks as long as you slightly move them, because the texture connection of the different rocks works very well in this game that's amazing. You can use one single piece of rock and move it to different side and still having a complete rock formation that looks natural and where you don't have the impression that it's the same rock copy paste over again. I'm adding a waterfall. I had a lot of fun building the waterfall in the Triassic Cove, and I thought that belong in an habitat as well. So yeah, looking at the animal kind of the Paraceratherium, a more arid habitat really suits them. I think I tried to stick with the grassland thematic of this zone of the zoo, but while adding some more arid feeling to it. It's a very hot grassland section, and so to give a little bit more of variation, I added this waterfall. Waterfalls are very cool to do in this game too. I had a lot of fun. I really suggest that you build waterfalls too when you build an habitat in that game. And so this section where I put the tree is where the guests can see the Paraceratherium from the regular passing. But as you can see here, I also built a small elevated plaza, allowing us to witness the waterfall and the promenade from the Tarbosaurus can also give a nice viewing opportunity into the canyon. In the canyon I will be expanding the rock structure with it's not a cave, but it's very cave-ish. I think we can say that, cave-ish. And it brings some more variety into the whole habitat, and so it was a little bit of a struggle to create. Here you can see I'm trying my best to make it feel natural. In the end I think I nailed it, but the process was a bit frustrating, not gonna lie, because it felt a little bit too mechanic, not enough natural while building it, but the end result is very cool. So this gives some stone arches in the back of the habitat that can provide some shading for the animals to protect themselves from the sun. I really like how it turned out, and so it doesn't eat too much space for the big animals that we will have there, but it brings a little bit of variation, so I'm very happy. And I'm sorry to repeat myself so many times, but I'm very happy with how it turned out. The fact that we can resize our stuff is very game changer in that game. I really like it. I will never been able to create such an interesting rock formation in Jurassic World Evolution 2, doesn't matter if it was modded or not. So it's always a pleasure to play Prehistoric Kingdom, to expand on the things we can do. What can I say else? That yeah, maybe you will notice that there are no more animals inside of our park. Unfortunately, that's normal. We decided, if you have seen our previous episodes, you may have noticed that the animals were escaping, and we don't even know how they were able to do that. But that are phasing through the fences, and in fact, not gonna lie, when I finished the build and put some Paraceratheriums in it, I've seen one climbing the rock like it was no problem, despite it being very higher than him, and getting into the Tarbosaurus habitat. So I really hope we will be able to fix that problem before reaching the end of the build, of the collab build, because it's very sad that we are building such amazing habitat. Have you seen the previous episode from Jurassic Canon Kin with the Carcharodontosaurus? Oh, sorry, I think I messed up the name, but you got it. The car, the vroom vroom. little note to you, my friend, with this amazing temple. I was hesitant on trying to incorporate some kind of a temple, arid temple-looking shelter in this habitat, but in the end, I finally choose to make some proper interest into this elevated point of view. So I'm making a little information stone with the Paraceratherium statue. It's not very a statue, but we use it as a statue. And then here I'm trying to create and to build a little some kind of roof over this terrace. I was hesitant. I was thinking about a thatch roof, but maybe a thatch roof will be too much Jurassic Park-esque. So I decided to create something a little bit different. This was a complete try and redo all the time, but I'm really happy with what I ended up with. So I've got these wooden structures with some pillars to support it, and on it will be a roof, a donut roof as I like to call it, because who doesn't like donuts? There is an opening in the center of it to not make it feel too dark for the guests, while also providing them some kind of shadowing to look into the habitat, and not getting an insulation. Do we say insulation in English? See, it's insolation in French, but once again, sorry if you didn't know me. I'm a Belgian content creator that mostly speaks French and mostly build on YouTube, so this is very exciting to me, in fact, to make this kind of work with you guys, to adapt in English, to maybe do more speed builds than live stream builds. But don't hesitate to tell me in the comment if you want to see some Prehistoric Wildlands streams on my Twitch channel, and also, most important, feel free to join my Twitch channel if you're interested in Jurassic World Evolution 2 and Prehistoric Kingdom builds. I really love to create some dinosaur zoos, and so it would be a pleasure to welcome you live. But most important, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Jurassic Canon King and Prehistoric PC channel to not miss any episode of this building series, and most important, to not miss any video from them, because they are such amazing content creator. Prehistoric PC is currently building a huge park for the 1,000 subscribers celebration party on its channel. My friend Jurassic Canon King recently just played Jurassic Park Part 2, The Chaos Continue, that was released in 1994, sorry, on the Super Nintendo. It was way before we had any news about the Lost World. That was the official follow-up to Jurassic Park. I'm really happy with how this roof turned out with the inner circle as well. And so here I'm adding... as the habitat is kind of specific, I tried to deliver something else than what we already had for the animal signs in our park. I think the fact that this is a special habitat, that this is an habitat for some mammals, that currently we only have Panthera, so the cave lion, as a mammal in the park, and so I decided as well to create something different for the animal signs. We are getting close to the end of the video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to give me a little thumbs up, a little like, and once again, don't forget to join the other my partner channels to witness the rest of the project. I will leave you there, and I see you soon at Jurassic Park, and in a few seconds there will be some cinematic shots. Bye guys!